it's over for the drill music scene. It's definitely over for the drill music. Um, it's definitely something like a thing of the past. It's definitely fading out. You know what I mean? I feel like real rap is slowly coming back in the forefront. You know what I mean? Real rap is slowly getting back to the forefront. It is. People don't want to hear that drill or that drill music no more like that. As far as it being mainstream, I think it's definitely fading out. You know what I mean? I think it's definitely getting to the point where it's fading out. And then, too, a lot of those drill artists is either a lot of them is dead, or for the ones that's not dead, is in jail. I think, yeah, the whole drill music scene is definitely fading out. It's definitely fading out. It's definitely fading out. Um, but I always felt like it was gonna get to this point, to this, to this, back to, or should I say, get back to, people putting out real music. Cause I know a lot of older people that listen to hip hop and stuff like that, they don't want to hear that drill shit at all. Like, it might be certain songs that's cool, but I be talking to a lot of people, but they don't be wanting to. They don't be wanting to hear a lot of that drill shit. You know, um, after after like King Von, you know, of course he was one of the biggest. Then what happens to him? He gets killed. You know, Dirk. I don't even think Dirk even started doing drill music at first when he first came out. He wasn't, because his whole rap style was a little different. I can remember his whole, yeah. It was more like melodic type of rap. Then slowly but surely he started doing drill, and look where he's at. He's locked up now. But the whole drill thing, I think that shit is, I think it's slowly dying out. It's slowly fading out though. I knew once Kendrick and Drake had started beefing, which that was totally just rap. I already knew it was it was slowly going to get back to real lyricists and people doing, what I'm saying, putting out real music. You know, that's why um, I couldn't understand why J. Cole bagged up out of that beef. I don't know, and I'm quite sure other people felt like that too, because that was strictly rap. And you see how even with Drake, he was still a big art. Was a big artist before that, but even with him, like, it paralleled him. What up, Sean? What it do? What it do? What it do? Yeah, that paralleled even Drake, even from that rap beef, because that was strictly rap. You know what I'm saying? When Drake and Kendrick started beefing, you know what I mean, and that was strictly rap, and I knew it. I mean, we all knew that. Like, they not no street artists, point blank. Period. They might have ties to the street or know people, but that was strictly rap. So I really couldn't understood. I didn't understand why J. Cole backed out. Even with that song he had, the 7 minute drill, um, on what was that name of the album? I can't think of the name of the album, but even then, I don't know why he had it removed. Now it's still like on YouTube and certain platforms, but I couldn't understand why he had that removed. And and even with that song, it was just bars and him just talking and shit. But I couldn't understand why he bagged up out of that beef. But I knew once that started, that was strictly just music. You know what I mean? I'm somebody that's been listening to music for a long time and just studying, just different rap beefs and the culture and all this and that. But I knew from that it was gonna make artists get back in that rap bag. And I really feel like that sparked sparked something in a lot of MCs as far as rap goes. No, I'm just talking about no, Sherm, I was just talking about far as like the whole drill, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole drill scene, the whole drill music is slowly dying out. You know what I mean? I believe that. Like the whole, the whole drill, should I say like the whole drill culture is slowly fading out and it's getting back to how music used to be. Like, you feel me? Like it's getting back to how music used to be. But yeah, I was just talking about J. Cole. I didn't understand why J. Cole backed out of that beef. You know what I'm saying with Kendrick and Drake and all that. Like he probably would have went. It probably would have pivoted him a little bit more as an MC. But for whatever reason, he backed out of it. You know what I'm saying? He backed out. So who knows what was being told to him or how he really truly felt behind the scenes. But I think far as with all the drill artists, um, them dudes is gonna either fade out or they gonna have to really rap. You know what I mean? Because we see that I'm starting to see is slowly dying out. Because you gotta think about it. A lot of them is in jail, and for the ones that's not in jail, is dead. King Von and a bunch of others. Where's Dirk at? In prison. You know what I mean? So, and it's so many of them, right? But a lot of them is dead or in prison. But the ones I feel like that's really getting back into that rap bag is a lot older MCs. A lot of older rappers. But a lot of people like it has got too hot. So yeah, but it's definitely gonna be over for the whole for the whole drill scene. It's definitely gonna be over with. It's definitely gonna be. It's definitely about to be over with. I definitely feel like that, hands down. It's definitely getting to the point where it's definitely about to be over with. It's definitely about to be just. It's gonna. It's definitely dying out. It's definitely dying out. Far as when it comes to the whole drill, the whole is definitely getting to that. So, you know, it's definitely one of them things that, and I feel like it was only a lot of young people that was listening to drill. Honestly, it was only a lot of young people that really listen to drill. I never really came across nobody that was up in age that like listen to drill music. Honestly, I can't even think of like one person that I know. Maybe one, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one. But other than that, ain't nobody listening to no damn drill. I know you good, Sean. Ain't nobody listening to drill. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is. I ain't gonna say nobody's listening to drill, but any older person.